Hi everybody and welcome back to the channel. Today we are checking out Cobra Kai Season 3 Episode 4, The Right Path. Last time on Cobra Kai, Daniel is in Japan to hopefully make the dealership better. Yep, to hopefully save the dealership. Kreese was not in the last episode, but he had an awesome episode in episode 2. I always want to say season for some reason. Season 800. Whoa. No, in episode 2, he had a great episode, but he was not in episode 3. Johnny missed Robbie's appointment at the juvie, which means Robbie is now upset with Johnny. Johnny will probably go and try and apologize in this episode, I would imagine, but I don't think it's going to go well. Miyagi is back with Sam being the leader. I'm excited to see if Dimitri does anything. I really like Dimitri. I think he has a lot of potential in this show. They just haven't used him a lot, and I would like to see more of him. In Season 2, he was great in Season 2. I hope he hasn't really been in Season 3 yet, and I hope they improve upon his character in Season 3. Johnny is right now praying with Miguel's family, which is really, really sweet. But again, if something good happens to him, something bad always happens to him as well. He used his stepdad's money. No, he didn't use his stepdad's money. I mean, I guess he did. He stole something from his stepdad's house to get enough money to pay for Miguel's surgery. I don't know if it's fully paid. I imagine it's pretty close to fully paid at this point, or fully paid. Anything else that's happening that's interesting? And Cobra Kai beat up that kid. I always forget his name. Beat up that kid to take the money and claim the money as from Cobra Kai, and they can only see like the war, right? They can only see the war between dojos, and they can't just see that these are kids trying to help Miguel, and it's kind of tough. It's really, really sucks. But you know what doesn't suck? My Patreon. Oh, that was so bad. If you'd like to watch more of my movies or TV show reactions, you can head over to my Patreon, where I have uncut reactions to many of the movies that I watch, as well as early access reactions to my Cobra Kai reactions and movie reactions that come out 1 week early. There are also 2 exclusive Patreon movies a month that you guys on Patreon get to choose. Thank you so much if you check it out, and let's get back to the video. Yeah, I'm very excited to get into this. So, without further ado, Season 3, Episode 4, The Right Path.
Which is why we have sold more cars in the past 10 years than any other.
I don't think it went well, did it?
I'm sorry to say, the wheels are already in motion.
No!
Thank you for coming over this way.
No! I was so uplifted with the last episode, and they just hit me down again. You know it's bad when Daniel's drinking at a bar. You don't really see that often.
Sayonara.
Bye.
What? She didn't do any fun goodbye? She just said bye? That's so rude. At least say sayonara, sucker, or something like that.
Nature, the tradition.
Okinawa?
Spend your 4 seasons in Okinawa.
Do it! 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 Oh my god, look how beautiful that is. Do you think they actually shot there?
You always have to stay one step ahead of him.
I mean, it's Netflix. Netflix have the money. Maybe they did.
Now let's see if you truly understand the lesson. I want you to kick this tree off the top.
That's a bonsai tree too, representing Miyagi-Do. That's kind of funny. How much do you think Hawk looks up to him right now? I think Hawk really likes him, but I think that there are some discrepancies that he has. I think Hawk sort of understands that Kreese is not the nicest person in the world, but he doesn't want to go back to the way he was, He's also just kind of a mean guy at this point.
I know it'll make you feel better, though. A big piece of chocolate cake. How's that sound, huh?
That would make me feel better. I love chocolate cake. I love chocolate cake.
The surgery for Miguel Diaz go. Is he doing okay?
He's awake. A little out of it, but healing.
Oh, the surgery happened. Okay. Do you think he can walk? What if Amanda looks at like his credit card receipts or something, or his bills on their bank account, and she's just like, why is there a plane ticket to Okinawa?
When last time you see Tommy Village?
It's been a while.
From the second movie, baby. Let's go. Is that a lot different now? It looks very built up. Aww. I love this so much. I wonder if he'll see the guy. The guy that he fought at the end of the movie. And her! Oh my god, what if she's in it? What if she's in it? What if she's in it? What if she's in it?
We are here.
It's very built up now. What the heck? Time did not forget about this one. Is that Johnny? Oh, it is Johnny.
Is that a black guy?
The Black Eyed Peas. He's part of the Black Eyed Peas.
Well, look at what we got here. You stalking me for your boy.
Of course.
Is that the meth lady? Hey, you know what? Robbie was way more forgiving than I thought he was, so that's really nice.
Like a sexual Venn diagram.
So what's under the sheet?
Dimitri! What the heck? He has so much more charisma.
Not bad. My parents might not have to pay for my A this time.
Or your parents will never have to pay for an...
I thought she was like super into Lego. That'd be awesome.
I don't want excuses. I just want you all to respect each other.
She's right, guys. We should stop the aggression. Micro and macro.
Oh my god, Hawk. Oh my god.
Ms. LaRusso. And get these Legos off the ground. Someone could get hurt.
This teacher... See, this is the thing. Like, schools talk like this, like, space safe bubble and stuff like that. But, like, in actual school, it doesn't work like that at all. It's dumb. Like, I understand what the teachers are going for. It just doesn't work.
Enjoy the rest of your time at Tommy Village Green.
Oh my god. Is it her? Is it her? Is it her? Could it be possible? I mean, this is just going to remind him of the time, right? Of the dance. No way they brought her back. Huxley, look. Oh my god. I'm so happy right now. I didn't expect this to happen. I never thought in a million years that they'd bring her back. I totally... What's her name again? What's her name? She was like my favorite character too from The Karate Kid 2.
Daniel-san?
I have so many chills. I have so many chills. This is so good. What?
Something happened at the hospital.
I get it.
Robbie, come on.
No, it's fine. I shouldn't be surprised that you chose Miguel over me again.
I knew he was going to think that. I knew he was going to think that.
Hey, I'm not the one who put him in the hospital.
No, it was going so well for about 20 seconds. Stupid bullies. I literally hope they get punched in the face 4 times each.
Let's prove him wrong.
But none of you knew this. I was pretty good at soccer in my day. I was pretty good.
Let's call it football.
Yeah, why is football in America called football when you don't use your feet? It always confused me. Is it because the ball is a foot long? Is that it?
Zombie, Linga, and Dream.
So when did you start teaching?
I love this so much.
A ring on that finger.
Many tried. But none of them fought to the death for me.
Oh my god. Daniel, if you don't... Daniel's not going to cheat on Amanda. He's not.
Facebook and Instagram back then, we would have never lost touch.
Yeah, honestly, Daniel would have married her. They would have lived a beautiful life together.
I felt out of control.
Exactly.
I have so many chills. This is so beautiful.
I think I can make that happen.
How? Do it. I want to see more Mr. Miyagi.
Barkeep.
Oh my god. Get out of here, Kreese. Go away.
Let me get a chicken sandwich to go.
Sure thing. Give me 3 minutes.
Oh my god. They can't fight anymore because the cops are there.
You're in a bad place. And I probably put you there.
You did. You did. It's all your fault. Well, yeah, mostly his fault.
but I will always be your teacher. I know you more than you know yourself.
Kreese will always be his teacher, but I hate him.
And I'll kill you.
Yeah, don't bring Miguel into this. You know how protective Johnny is of Miguel? I love Kreese's music. Boom, 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 boom. I love it so much. Look at this beautiful, beautiful place. So natural and awesome and amazing.
I got to fall in love with you. Twice. In one lifetime.
Oh, Mr. Miyagi, what a heartthrob.
This was written the week Mr. Miyagi died.
I am so happy to hear that Kanizakura is in good health.
Who's that?
Kanizakura is Okinawan cherry blossom.
Aww.
In life, I have always looked for signs to show me the right way, but I got lost. Until I met Daniel-san.
Oh, why did the show have to do this to me?
I'm very proud of the man he has become, even though he still has a hard head.
You'll always have a hard head.
Daniel-san has welcomed me into his family.
No.
And he has passed on what I teach him.
Mr. Miyagi.
Do you like that, Yukie? I heard that in a car commercial.
I heard that in a car commercial.
Love, Nariyoshi Miyagi.
I cannot express how many chills are coursing through my veins at the moment. What a good moment. I love that so much.
Those are just words, they're meaningless. It's time for you to get out of that bed and do something.
Yes, Johnny. Yes, Johnny.
Because I'll always be your teacher.
Yes! Oh my god.
Now go get it.
I got chills again. This is so fulfilling and rewarding and amazing. Not just this, everything in this episode.
Oh shit. It's alright, you felt like a champ.
You felt like a champ.
Kane, you got a visitor.
Who?
Who is it?
I bet it's Kreese. I bet it's Kreese. Oh, I'm a genius.
Hello, son.
Son? Get out of here with the sun. I wanted to see this in the Fire and Ice episode and they didn't show me it. He better do it now. Oh, dang it. Are you serious? They really bring up my expectations and then smash it down? I want to see him do the ice thing. Stop teasing me with it.
Put good out in the world, and good will come back to you.
That is a good saying. Put good out into the world and good will come back to you. I love that, actually. I swear, they better...
Daniel-san!
Yes! Oh my god. I wanted him to come back. No way. This is awesome. This is so cool. Oh my gosh. What the heck? He's back. They're bringing so many people back, and I love it. I didn't expect any of these people to ever be in this show.
Chosen.
They're back. Oh my god. Okay. I'll see you for my review. Thank you for watching my reaction. I'll see you for my review in a couple of seconds. And that was my reaction to Cobra Kai Season 3, Episode 4, The Right Path. And boy, was that episode the right episode. Oh, boom. That was so bad. I'm so sorry. Where do I start with this episode? I'm going to start with Daniel because Daniel's stuff killed me. It was so good. Oh my gosh. He goes to Okinawa. That's how you pronounce it, right? Okinawa. And that alone made me super excited. And then when he was going there, I was like, I wonder if he'll see Chosen. I forgot his name. So the guy that he fights at the end of the second movie. I wonder if he's going to see Chosen. Not in a million years did I think he was going to see Kumiko. That's how you pronounce her name, right? Kumiko? I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing it. I think that's how you pronounce it. But I just forgot about her. I honestly had forgotten about everyone, a lot of them in the second movie. I just never imagined that they would come back into this show. And they did. Kumiko comes back, which was, by the way, when she appeared, I was like in shock. And then they show all the flashbacks just so that the audience knows for sure that that is her. And I was very grateful for that because sometimes when people get older, it's hard to see like the resemblance between younger and older. Sometimes you can and sometimes you can't. So I'm glad that they did the flashbacks, but the flashbacks, sorry, there was a piece of dust there. I had to whack it away. The flashbacks just like, they really added to the moment for me for some reason. I think it just brought back all these feelings I had about these two characters before. I'm so glad she was back. I think I said in one of my reviews or my reactions that Ali was the only character that has not come back yet that I want to come back. How did I forget about these people? How did I forget about these people? How did I forget about Chosen and Kumiko? Like, am I dumb? I'm so glad that they're back. Oh my god. And Chosen at the end when they're at the bar and he comes back, Daniel-san. Oh, it was so good. It was so good. Okay, here's the thing. He said that really aggressively. I don't think they're going to fight. I don't think they're going to fight. I think that Chosen has manned up. Not maybe manned up, but I don't think they're going to fight. I think it's come into more modern society. I don't think this honor thing he's going to really agree with anymore, maybe. I don't know. It'll be really interesting to see what happens. I just don't think they're going to fight. I think that was a setup and a red herring. And then the next episode, they're going to talk about things. I don't know, talk about life. Maybe he's going to have a really good life after that. Maybe Daniel beating him up made him realize something. I don't know. It'd be really interesting. I'm very excited. But I'm also very nervous that Daniel and Kumiko are going to get together, which is really... I don't know why I'm so nervous because I know Daniel loves Amanda and I know Daniel loves his family. But like their connection, like he said, it feels like it's only been like 5 minutes since we've last seen each other. Like Kumiko and Daniel are like the perfect couple from the second movie. If Daniel had stayed or Kumiko had gone with him, they would still be together at this moment in Cobra Kai. I feel like their relationship was so strong and so well done and so good that I think that they are kind of soulmates in a way. And it's kind of stressful watching them together, to be honest. Even though I love that she's in the show, I'm still stressed out about it. You know what I mean? And I don't think Daniel would do anything, but I don't know. Sometimes Daniel can get a little wacky. I don't know. I don't think Daniel will do anything. I'm just stressed out. But by far and away, my favorite scene of the entire movie was the Mr. Miyagi letters scene. When they sat down at that old house, that beautiful natural-esque house that I want to live in now forever, and they opened up the letters. Those letters were so good, and it's such a cool little addition that it wasn't in any of the movies, but it would totally make sense that Mr. Miyagi would have written these letters, so it was a great little thing to add. And the letter that he sent right before he died was so heartwarming and so it was just what Daniel needed at the time. I don't know, it wasn't like, it was funny because that letter didn't like make me tear up. It made my nose run, which is usually when this thing that happens before I start tearing up, but it didn't make me tear up, but it made my body like chills were like surging. I don't know how to describe it. It was just like constant chills, and it was so good. But yeah, that letter was what Daniel needed at that exact moment in time. And when life was not going his way. Maybe the dealership can be won again. Maybe Daniel has new confidence. Maybe it can't. But before that, the dealership was lost, right? As well. So he basically lost everything at that point. And he just needed Mr. Miyagi back in his life. And then when Mr. Miyagi said that Daniel, like, he never imagined that he'd have a family again, it like broke my heart and also fixed my heart. And it made me, it was like, there are still good things in this world. I don't know. It was just like, it was so beautiful, that scene. And this episode in general, The Right Path, it had a lot of beautiful, chilling, not like bad way chilling, like just chill inducing scenes in it. A lot of it was Daniel and Kumiko. Like, that stuff was great. But then also like the Robbie Johnny situation was so good as well. When they were talking in the kitchen, there was just a glimpse, like a minute of them actually talking as father son and them showing that they care for each other before the arguing happened again. But that 1 minute was enough for me to go, oh my gosh, and I totally understand Robbie's frustration and I understand Johnny's frustration, and they're both coming at it from very different sides of the argument, sides of what has happened to them. Johnny coming in frustrated because he wants to help Robbie and Robbie's not letting him, and he knows that he's been slipping up, but he can't really do anything about it. And Robbie coming from, his dad has been slipping up a lot. His dad has not really been there to take care of him before. Why would him saying this now mean anything different? And when he was going to go visit Robbie, he visits Miguel instead. So like, there's a bunch of things that both characters can do. There's a bunch of things that both characters are doing, which are making the other one mad. And so the argument is just never going to fix itself really, unless they just talk it out as like father son. But I don't know. I don't know. The relationship being rocky is a really interesting thing in the show, which I really want it to be fixed, and I really want them to be like happy together, but I just don't know if it's possible. At least not, it's definitely not possible now, and it could be possible in the future. Obviously, I'm only just under halfway through this season, but at the moment it doesn't really seem like that is possible, even though I want it a lot. My favorite line in the movie my favorite line in the episode was when Johnny says he felt like a champ. That line was so funny after that inspirational speech that again gave me chills, and Miguel instantly like forgives Johnny basically in that one scene when he's like, I will always be your teacher, from what Grease had just said earlier in the episode. And then he falls off the bed. I thought he was gonna fall. I didn't think he was gonna make it. But yeah, that was such a good little scene, and the fall was super funny. I'd just like to say that the music for Grease is so good and so menacing. I don't know, I just love it a lot. That's kind of all I wanted to say about that. I just really love it. Whenever it comes on, I'm like, oh, here we go. I don't know, I just really like it. But the Grease scene, the Grease situation in this episode was really good when he goes to find Johnny, when he asks Johnny to come back, and then he brings up Miguel, which totally throws Johnny off of Grease again. He's like, don't talk about Miguel or I'll kill you. And I totally understand Johnny's side of that, and Grease backs off for now. He will come back. It's the way he is. He will come back. But for now, he's backed off. But he has planted something in Johnny's mind again about Cobra Kai, right? He has planted something, and that can be seen because Johnny said the same line that Grease said at the bar. So something that Grease said has stuck with Johnny, and I think that's what Grease wanted. Besides that, the school stuff in this episode was like fine. Obviously, whenever the school stuff was on, I wanted to get back to Johnny and Daniel's situations because their situations were much more interesting in this episode. The soccer stuff was fun. I really like watching soccer stuff because I used to play soccer a lot. Again, confused why is football called football in America when you use your hands. I think it's because the ball is a foot long, but I actually have no idea if that's true or not. And the counselor in the school, like, I know what she's trying to do, and all schools do this, and all schools do what this school is doing. We're like, make sure you don't bully people, no physical contact, and like trying to be like super intensely nice. But like, that doesn't work because it sounds dumb. Like, listen to yourself saying it, and imagine if you were a teenager listening, like, you're gonna get bullied if you follow those rules, right? So I don't know, like, I understand what she's trying to do. It just doesn't work, not in the show, not in real life. It just doesn't work. Okay, that is all I want to talk about for this episode, I believe. If I missed anything, let me know down in the comments. That would be really helpful. And thank you so much for watching. And thank you so much to these beautiful people right here for supporting me, supporting the channel. Huxley really appreciates it as well. She is sleeping. She is asleep, but she does say a big thank you. And thank you so much for listening to my review. If you made it this far, it means a lot for you to be listening to me talk and talk and talk. And I will see you next time for Cobra Kai Season 3, Episode 5. Halfway through the season, we're almost done, which is really sad. Miyagi-Do. Ooh, that's an interesting name. Miyagi-Do. See you then.